It looks good enough to eat. Next!
CapeCast.
Howdy, folks. I'm Eric Williams, and welcome to CapeCast, the official webcast of the Cape Cod Times for March 6th. We preview the fabulous Feast for the Eyes exhibit at the Cahoon Museum in the second half of the show. But first, let's take a look at news. In breaking news, State Representative Eric Turkington, whose district includes Falmouth, Nantucket, and Martha's Vineyard, will not be seeking re-election. The Democrat has served 20 years as a legislator. In the dynamic duo department, a recently rediscovered photo that shows legendary disabled author Helen Keller with her teacher Anne Sullivan in Brewster, taken in July 1888, could be the earliest known photograph of the two women together. Historians say Keller and Sullivan spent considerable time in the town of sea captains. In the Astella Canavazzi department, the Dennistown administrator Robert Canavazzi has decided to call it quits after 6 years on the job.
And I want to thank the residents of the town of Dennis for the opportunity to serve you. It's been a very rewarding experience. Thank you.
Thank you, Bob.
Hey folks, CapeCast headed to the delightful Cahoon Museum of American Art in Cotuit yesterday to see a yummy exhibition by local artists.
Well, we are seeing delicious beauty on the walls here, Cindy. What's going on here?
This is a feast for the eyes. We hope it really is. We love food, of course. I think everybody does. But this is also a benefit show for the Family Pantry in Harwich.
I'm looking at a McDonald's still life. I'm looking at a pear. I see some oysters. What other kind of things do we have in this exhibit?
We have desserts, too. So you could actually go around and kind of make a meal, almost cafeteria style.
Well, say, Cindy, let's take a look around at some of the interesting pieces, shall we?
Let's do it.
Now, Cindy, here we have what I think is refreshing honesty in a painting. What's happening here?
Well, this is the still life of McDonald's packaging. Apparently the artist, who's Joanne Ritter of Brewster, her husband was a former McDonald's addict, she said. And so it just seemed natural to her to use their colorful packaging in her still life, something she doesn't normally do.
Hold the pickle, hold the lettuce. Beautiful art never upsets us. Well, now, Cindy, we seem to have an amazing story of a traveling pear here.
This is a Jan Collins Selman painting. So she took her pears on a tour of the Cape from Falmouth up to Wellfleet or so. And you can see some of the photographs she took here on the wall text, but has one of them in the hollow of a tree, one of them sitting in a crystal bowl on the snow, and another one in this blue vase. So I guess her pears had quite a lovely tour of the Cape in winter.
Well, as long as the pears weren't driving. Cindy, I'll be right with you, but I'm just going to grab an hors d'oeuvre.
I don't think you want to do that.
What?
Never mind that we don't touch the art, but I don't think you'd really enjoy that appetizer there. This is a work by Robert MacDonald. Oh. Yes, it's a work of art. Desserts and little finger sandwiches. This particular artist, a former head of the art department at Cape Cod Community College, works with thousands of little things that he finds at yard sales and dumps. And, desserts are sometimes so pretty when you see them, and this is what that work of art just reminds me of, how just perfectly tempting and gorgeous desserts can be. So I don't blame you for reaching for it.
Thank you, Cindy.
Read more about the show in tomorrow's Cape Week section. Okay, let's munch over to the world of sports. It's do or die time in the boys' high school hockey tournament, and last night's Sandwich sent Martha's Vineyard home. With a 3-1 win at Gallo Ice Arena, Sandwich goalie Kevin Farrington stopped 19 shots, and Garrett Lazard scored 2 goals for Sandwich. Now let's check the all-important Cape and Islands weather forecast, backed by Bay Flats video from Breakwater Beach in Brewster. For tonight, mostly clear with a low around 30. For Friday, increasing clouds with a high near 48. Okay, we've got to get out of here. This has been CapeCast for March 6th. Till next time, see ya!
CapeCast.